pennies, tall rep tennis. Had a sharing apartment with my auntie. Ghetto living Cali, through your way is where you find me. Chillin' with the ones I call family, cause they didn't disown me, getting drunk and burning trees. I own my first gun at age of 16, break it clean cause I know how to do my dirt. But that ain't me, living like I'm supposed to be. Got my own family, chasing my dream. Positive side of me, life still ain't pretty, but I know damn well I see no jail cemetery.
Like yesterday, I could proudly say I remember when how I used to be before. A different time and place, I could always say I remember when how I used to live before.
I remember wanting so bad, it took my thirst and my hunger, just trying to stay afloat, but it took my breath going under. Commit to never look back, I've closed that window and shutter. It's a walk through the shadow, but I kept moving forward. I had my trials and pains, the struggles real that I mentioned. I chose to go the wrong path and missed like every direction. Look to the state for assistance, no guarantee that I get it. Got a baby to raise, he looks to me to go get it. I'm glad I made it this far, I can say that I make it. I got my family in music, and I'm destined for greatness. Shit, to my son I am famous, that alone is the greatest. The path to never go broke, it's easy said in this sentence.
Like yesterday, I could proudly say I remember when how I used to be before. A different time and place, I could always say I remember when how I used to live before.
I remember when
We used to have to ask for a ride,
I remember when
we used an MP3 for a mic.
I remember when
Always had to play that guy, the only way to make $1 was committing a
I
crime.
remember when
I said that I would never give up,
I remember when
I earned myself a couple of bucks.
I remember when
The first time that I stepped in the booth, with my pen and my paper, just reflecting the truth.
It was like yesterday, I could proudly say I remember when how I used to be before. A different time and place, I could always say I remember when how I used to live before. It was like yesterday, I could proudly say I remember when how I used to be before. A different time and place, I could always say I remember when how I used to live